And we are live. What's going on, traders? Johnny here. It's another live day trading session. Hope you guys are all having a great start to your day. Today is December 16th, 2025. Market opens in exactly 1 minute here. And we're going to see the direction of the market. It is selling off again. QQQ, or overall NASDAQ, down to 604. Trying to hold above this moving average on the 5-minute, but struggling on that 1-minute time frame. Bitcoin also not looking the best. Again, as low as 82,236. It did bounce off of that level. So we're going to see what happens today. Can we get lower, or will this begin to rise? Excited to be here with you all today to witness this happening again. Could see some more downward pressure, downward momentum here. So we did take an open position on MSTZ during the pre-market session. So we'll see what happens. Chart settings, cost basis, and open orders. We'll do that for now. Bitcoin pushing up. MSTR pushing up to pre-market highs, 167.32. So we'll see what happens. Pumping irrationally. Unemployment rates are at an all-time high. Copy. And there we go. Gotta send my link out to you guys so you guys can watch me trade. And there it is. Hopefully you guys can hear me and see me okay. Believe you can. All right. We are live. All right, MSTR looking like it's going down slightly. We'll see what happens here. All right, MSTR pushing up. See what happens. We do have a weak labor market. Unemployment rate came in at 4.6, up from 4.4 in October, slightly above expectations. So higher unemployment than expected. I want you guys to see that right here. This is in our Discord, but I give you guys as many announcements as possible as far as economic calendars and events and stuff like that. So you can see it right there. I do have an open short on MSTR. So we will see what happens. I'll add more if direction is favorable. If we see more lows, then I would love to short MSTR more. Now I did short it yesterday, and we made a decent amount of money yesterday on this push. You know, even though we missed the majority of this move, we were able to short it and make some money. Only regret is I didn't buy more and I didn't hold longer. So that does happen. Bitcoin coming down. Now MSTR could come down to 155 levels. That is a possibility. Doesn't mean it has to, but it is a possibility. So we're going to bring this down to 155, but we have to see that low of 160 first. We got to get this below 160. 155.60. Okay. In the 1 hour chart, we need to get below 160. Could potentially happen. Looks like we are seeing some support around that level. Overall support in general on the 4 hour chart. So the more this goes up, the more area we'd have to short. Bitcoin struggling to do anything right now, just kind of chopping in between these levels. Bitcoin at 87,100. It got as low as 85,200 this morning. Here we go. Let's see. MSTR for a nice 3 stages of reversal here. Rejection period, consolidation, and potentially a break above to new highs. So we're going to find out. We do have a few shares here on MSTZ. Overbought reversal forming on QQQ here. We'll see what happens. Begins to sell off. QQQ can do the same thing. It can go down to levels of 604, 44, or it can rise above these pre-market highs, 611. So we'll see what happens here. Looks like it is a little bullish this morning. A lot of consolidation here at the open. MSTR pushing to slightly new highs here as Bitcoin is running slightly. So let's see what happens. Anything can happen today. Anything can happen. All right. Now this thing can pump to that moving average pretty easily. That's weird. Looks like we're still green. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. All right. Waiting for the market to react here. QQQ. Just kind of consolidating, not making new highs at the moment just yet. Opens up 3% today from 640 to 672. That's nice. What else do we have? Hood almost up 3% as well from 115's pre-market to 119. Nice $4 per share. Nvidia struggling to stay above the moving average here. Looks like it's trying. Tesla with the big sell-off from 474 pre-market down to 465. Apple selling off. Amazon trying to recover. Lululemon just kind of flatlined at these new levels here after pumping up from 184 to 213. So that's nice to see. Nvidia continuing to sell off. PayPal with a nice little pump here, 2% up on the day. That is nice. Century Aluminum bouncing right off of that moving average. SoFi up 2% today. Very nice, from 25.60 to 26.46. About $1.50 per share. Sound also trying to push up. 10.60 to 11. Looks like QQQ is struggling here. We're going to get some more red potentially. Oh, here we go. Just waiting on Bitcoin to see what they do. MSTR, we'll see if this drops or if this is going to go higher. Looks like it's right back to yesterday's levels. Kind of right here. Let's see here. Love to see Bitcoin have another leg down. NASDAQ market, here we go. Showing a possible retracement here. Could see another overbought reversal. And this can actually begin to sell off. MSTR, nice little overbought reversal. Gonna buy another 50 shares right here on MSTZ. Down at 1450. Bitcoin can sell off more. MSTR will follow with a nice little sell off. BTC is doing a good job holding right now. If we can get a little drop below this level, we can get another leg down. Let's see, does MSTR pop? I'd love to see another leg down on this 1 hour. Do you see this? How it got rejected? It's been getting rejected off of this level pretty much all week. So that would be nice to see. Here we go, another leg down, hopefully. Okay, a lot of consolidation here, possible move up. Love to see it. MSTR coming down hard. Bitcoin coming down hard as well. Johnny, can you check out open? Yep. We were looking at it just now. 240s. A lot of consolidation. Horizontal pattern. Looks like it's bouncing off of 574 as far as support, and it's got a lot of resistance around 776. But there is potential for a big gap down still. Could come all the way down and test the moving average around $3.50, $4. So, yeah. QQQ selling off slightly. Bitcoin also just below that moving average briefly. Like it could potentially come back down. Love to see a nice reversal here. Here we go. Looks like it's trying to pump up. There we go. MSTR selling off. That's what we love to see. Love to see Bitcoin with another leg down. Can it happen? It can. BTC beginning to drop. Let's see if MSTR follows. It looks like it is. A lot of consolidation with a nice big leg down. Oh, there we go. Big move down. And we are back in the green in just a moment here. There we go. Again, testing this moving average as support. Doesn't mean it has to get it. We're making new lows. We have been all week, last few days. The markets are curling over, pushing up, losing this support level that it had for a week, and now pushing down. So we'll see what happens. Nice big leg down on QQQ. Bitcoin trying to push up, but a nice leg down so far. MSTZ. MSTR trying to push up. Bitcoin with a nice little move up. Short-lived. All right. A lot of consolidation. Love to see a nice big leg down for MSTR. See where QQQ's at. QQQ's pushing. Still a lot of consolidation within this level. A lot of consolidation within this range here. Trying to bounce off and hold at that support. It could try. We'll see if it does. It could also just be a bull trap. MSTR looking slightly bullish here. Not a lot's happening. Just doing a great job holding at this level right now. I have to give Bitcoin a little bit of time to get rejected. It looks like it could. Big red candle here. Just waiting. Oh, Bitcoin pushing. MSTR moving slightly here. There we go. Bitcoin just hit our alert. QQQ going up. Okay. Little pump up. Big push with QQQs. See how long this lasts. Back to yesterday's consolidation levels. Here we go. Let's see if we get a bounce right off of this. It's possible that we get a nice deflection right here at this level. It is possible. MSTR coming back down. $14.21. Love to begin to see this recover. Bitcoin as well on that 1 hour. Again, I was talking about this earlier about getting rejected off of this blue line, the 45 EMA, to make another leg down. It is very possible. This can also push up, so we're being very patient. Look at that rejection candle. Huge rejection back down to lows. MSTR coming back down. Oh. Big rejection on Bitcoin. Bitcoin coming back down. All right. Love to see it. Another big push down. Look at this, giving it all back. That whole green candle giving it all the way back. STR holding well right here at 168. See if we can get a lower low here. It's definitely possible. Here we go, big gap down by Bitcoin. Let's see, QQQ. Again, trying to hold at these levels, see if it pushes. Go, looks like it's trying to bump again. Back to those 612 levels. See if it can do it. Right at that level here. Let's see if we get some rejection or if we get a little rally today. There we go, Bitcoin. Looks like it's building this ascending support. You guys see that right there? Looks like we're going to break that potentially. Let's see what happens. Looks like we could make some new highs or some new lows here if it breaks this ascending support level. It is below that moving average again. It's kind of trading within this channel here. Do you guys see that? It's kind of like channel. It's got to break this channel. Love to see a break. QQQ holding here at 612, 611.75. Be really nice for this to get rejected again at these levels. Oh, pushing up. There's a big push on Bitcoin. QQQ also broke that high. There we go. Trying to break out of that area. Giving it all back. There we go. We may have just got into our short a little bit too early here. I believe it could also come to, Bitcoin could come down and you could see MSTR fall with it. Doesn't mean it has to happen. QQQ. Big drop. Bitcoin falling again. Making not as an aggressive high on the day. A lot of consolidation right here. Love to see another leg down. Bitcoin is pushing up though. Small little channel. It's having trouble getting above 87. See that? Still struggling to get above this moving average. I'd love to see another big leg down after it consolidates a bit. That's what I'm waiting for. All right. Waiting and waiting, waiting and watching. Here we go, another leg down to retest this ascending support level. Here we go. About to see a leg down on Bitcoin. This should be a pretty big leg too. MSTR curling over. And there we go. See what happens. MSTR trying to bounce off of this level here. I'm going to go ahead and delete that line. You guys can see that there's a new one kind of forming, I guess right here. So that could also be a line people are watching. It's also making lower highs on the day. See this kind of divergence, kind of, not divergence, but this kind of channel that it's creating. It's eventually going to get squeezed. We could see a nice breakout above, or we could see some more selling pressure below. As an ascending support, a descending resistance. Here we go, dropping. I'd love to see a break of pattern right here. Get a nice leg down, and then it would sell off even more for the day. It is below that moving average. Uh-oh, here we go. We're gonna get a push up. MSTR selling off. Love to see it. Love to see a break below this moving average. See if we get a push above. Oh, look at that rejection candle right on that channel. See if it continues. No, it's gonna push up. All right. There goes Bitcoin. Pushing back up. Again, to retest this moving average. If we break this, we could see some more upward momentum. Just like this right here. Just have a huge green candle up, or it could be a huge green candle down. We're just waiting to see what happens here. 87,498. A lot of consolidation with Bitcoin today. Trying to hold above this level here. Let's see what QQQ is doing. Again, struggling to get above 612. It really is struggling to get above it. We could see a lot of consolidation today. Go leg down with QQQ. There we go. Bitcoin, another leg down. It's got to be patient. We're waiting. STR trying to curl over here. Nice red candle on Bitcoin. There we go. Nice leg down. Let's see what happens here. Starting to get that nice reversal set up. So I'm going to grab some coffee. 40 minutes. Been live for 40 minutes. See a nice leg down. That'd be beautiful to see. Break a pattern finally. Nice break of pattern here. What we're looking for. Are we going to get it? Very interesting. Holding on this ascending support level very well. Making higher highs, or higher lows anyways. Struggling to get above this level. A lot of consolidation, and we've seen this before. Go, Bitcoin another leg down. Let's see what happens. Love to see a nice break below. Alright, just waiting to see what happens here. Getting close to breaking some structure here. Bitcoin holding very well above these levels. Waiting for that next leg down. See if we can get it. There we go. See if we get that leg down. Holding that support level. MSTR pushing. Come on, Bitcoin. Nice leg down. Very nice levels here. QQQ again. Let's see if it breaks this level here and get another leg down as well for the NASDAQ market. It is possible. Looks like it is potentially gonna make a leg down. There we go. QQQ breaking its support level. Early stages of breaking structure here. Great for me as I am trying to go short. There we go. More of a bull trap here. Bitcoin, again, down below that moving average. MSTR trying to hold but struggling. And there we go. Let's see that nice big leg down on Bitcoin. And it looks like it is going to be breaking that structure now. And here we go. Nice leg. It did open a short pre-market on MSTR. Another leg down. It's below that moving average. Seeing a little bit more selling pressure on BTC. LUNR is down 5%. Another company that we watch. And there we go. Let's start to see a move here. Breakup pattern. Looking for a nice big leg down. Big gap down here. Bitcoin down to 86.8 from highs of 87.6. Remember we had our alert way up here. Now it's back down below the moving average. Trying to see a nice leg down. We'll see what happens here. MSTR is trying to follow. See, 87. Back to retest. QQQ. Below that moving average now is going to come back up to retest. See if we get another drop below. So we're going to be moving our alert down even lower for QQQ. There we go, another leg down for QQQ, or the overall NASDAQ. Bitcoin trying to pop. Oh, big move for Bitcoin. A lot of consolidation. What is my average on this? Average price 14.75. So right here is my average. That's my average right there. A lot of consolidation. Again, that's exactly what we're talking about. A lot of consolidation right here. Big drop down. We could see more consolidation and then a big drop down below. That's really all I'm waiting for on this. All right, well, I will keep you guys up to date in the Discord in our trade ideas section. I'll make sure to update you guys on exactly what I'm doing with my Bitcoin short. Looks like we're gonna just hold a little longer and wait and see. The overall markets are looking bearish. They can continue to sell off, and with it, Bitcoin can also sell off with it. I'd love to see that. So we are just holding our MSTZ position right now. Currently at 14.38. Our average share price is 14.75. A lot of consolidation right now. So again, we're just waiting to see Bitcoin fall even more. Looks like it's going to. So that way we can lock in some profits here. It looks like as I speak, Bitcoin is coming down even further. Again, struggling to do much of anything. So I would love to catch this on the live stream, but we are already at, what, 55 minutes? Yeah, that's where we're gonna, in the live stream, I think. It's a lot of choppiness right now. Just waiting for that leg down, really. QQQ still selling off here. Could potentially find support at this level. We'll see what happens. What is that? 607.78. Looks like it is going to sell off more though. Bitcoin struggling to stay above. It looks like we probably will get a leg down again. MSTR not really following though. MSTR not really following Bitcoin or the overall NASDAQ market. So, I don't know. We may take a break on shorting MSTR. And just being patient in general. Looks like it's starting to barcode a little bit here. You see this? All this area. Here we go. Bitcoin starting to fall. QQQ. Nice big leg down from QQQ here. Okay, maybe we'll catch something. Let's see. Catch something on the charts. Got a nice leg below. Bitcoin also slightly falling. MSTR not really doing it. Yeah, QQQ still selling off. Love to see it. Another leg down. Another red candle, another leg down. Bitcoin trying to hold. So yeah, I wish I could have captured something live. We're at an hour. I'll give you an update in the trade ideas section. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and we will see you all in tomorrow morning's live stream. Have a great day, guys.